The Gilded Age Season 2 Episode 4 His Grace the Duke concludes with Mrs. Winterton Kelly Karen, once known as Turner, learning that her Duke Ben Lamb has been taken by her former employer. Bertha Russell Craig the Winterton honeymoon in Europe introduced them to the handsome Duke of Buckingham. But Bertha's schemes have won him over to her Newport home. Mrs. Winterton will have to give up her opportunity to brag about her aristocratic friend. Rather, she will need to see her old friend at the Russell Newport residence. While it's not the only setback Mrs. Winterton experiences in this episode of HBO's The Gilded Age, it's the one that causes the woman to have a tantrum fit. For various cell, Mrs. Winterton is shown screaming her way up a marble staircase as The Gilded Age Season 2 Episode 4 comes to a close. I want no more Dukes. I desire this Duke, she exclaims. We located him and I own him, however, that which has taken him away from me. What therefore is it about this particular Duke that I.D. Winterton Nate Turner finds so alluring? I believe she has already met this Duke. The Gilded Age actor Kelly Curran told she already had a great time talking to this Duke. It goes without saying that she would become more of a Gilded Age social hostess if she hosted the Duke at Newport, being Miss Winton's new bride and the belle of the ball. She would sort of get in there straight away if she hosted the Duke for a successful dinner at Newport. I believe she is aware of the risks involved, since it would effectively silence any inquiries regarding her identity, background, and reason for being married to him. Thus, security. Plus, this particular Duke is young and attractive, which doesn't hurt. In my opinion, Kern remarked, it's just another item on her little shelf. The Winterton not only forfeit the Duke of Buckingham, but also their much coveted box at the Academy of Music. Mr. Winterton, Dakin Matthews, is gently informed by Caroline Lena, her Donna Murphy, that his wife's history may cause her to be at odds with the other women. In responds to his question, his wife Spiny yarned about how she used to be a lady's companion before she met him. Is there anything she won't tell her husband that she was in reality Bearer Russell's lady's maid, although it's unclear who revealed Mrs. Winton's old identity as Turner to Liam Astor. The former May believes Bertha was the source, but we're not positive about it. It is merely a presumption made by Mrs. Winton. Turner is a character with a scarcity mindset, yet, according to Kelly Curran, the basis of her conflict with Bertha is their similarities. Curtin quickly clarified that she does not believe Turner harbors grudges against all people. I believe she's open to relationships, perhaps just not with Bertha. I believe that some of the very great chemistry between them stems from their intimacy. They don't need to know the reason for this implicit solidarity, and they respect each other enough not to snoop around, and I believe that's what produces the kind of sweet pocious connection. Even though Oscar and NN are having a great time, followers of the Gilded Age should expect the conflict between Mrs. Russell and Mrs. Winterton to intensify the next week, according to Mrs. Winton's last pledge to upset Bera at least.